Okay, now this is a good analogy of how to mentally think of return to risk. You can think of digging a hole where you take the dirt that you shovel out of the hole and put it into a pile. Now you can think of the hole as being risk, and you can think of the pile of dirt as being return. Now if you're willing to take more risk, you can dig the hole deeper and put it onto the pile and get higher return. But these two are kind of interchangeable. If you want less risk, you can take away some of the return and put it and lower the risk. So the way you can do that is via leverage. A leverage allows you to adjust the return to whatever level you want, with the understanding that the risk increases commensurately, and vice versa. It allows you to lower the risk by lowering the return commensurately. So these two are kind of they're the same element. You can just turn one into the other. You can get more return by taking more risk. You can lower risk by accepting lower return. Very important to understand that connection. Okay, so now let's look at an example of two managers or two systems, which are seen over time. Now the black, let's call it a system in this case. The black system makes a bit more money at the end of the run here, but the white one has far less volatility. It seems like a lot less risky. Again, the same message here. Even though the black ends up with more, even if all that you were concerned about was return, you still would not choose that approach. Rather, you could double the exposure of the lower risk system or manager, and you would have a higher return with still lower volatility. And you can see that in this picture. So you could just notionalize the lower risk one, 2-to-1, and you end up with higher return and still lower volatility. So the point of this whole section of the talk is to get you to understand that it's all about return risk. It's not about return.